to me like.
Hey. So I just want to point something out. Y'all tell me do true crime. When I do true crime, I get nobody in here. So you guys wonder why people do drama? That's exactly why. Because unless you're doing drama, people aren't interested. So I just want to point that out, make it known. This is not going to be a long live because I have a ton of stuff to do, but this is breaking. And I was like, oh my God, this is literally one town over from my sister. So I'm like, whoa, this is for real. It's crazy. I know I got you guys, but I'm just saying though, this is why people do drama. Hey, Yarn. But this is the exact reason why people do drama, because people will say they don't want drama, but then they're in all the drama streams. That's why people do it. I'm going to try to be good, though. I'm going to try to stay away from it. I'm keeping track of a certain someone who says my name every fucking day when I haven't mentioned hers at all. But I am keeping track. So this story came to me after I paid $17 for Taco Bell. Dude, stay away from Taco Bell. You can go to the supermarket and buy 3 tacos for like $5. Or you can go to Taco Bell and pay $17 for 3 tacos. Absolutely ridiculous. All right. So this story came to me by way of my sister-in-law. So this morning on Long Island, now, I want you guys to picture this. You bring in your little girl, your elementary school girl to school. She calls you. Dad, I found an arm. Excuse me? I found an arm, Dad. There's an arm here. An elementary school girl, I don't know the age, just elementary school, calls her dad and lets him know that she found an arm on the way to school. The fingers have been cut off. Only the arm was there. Now, we do know it was the male arm she found because there were tattoos on it. Allegedly, and I say allegedly, you can find the picture of the arm floating around Facebook. I was not able to find it. I looked. But it did bring me to a lot of other stories. Now, my sister-in-law told me they did find the head. So it turns out it's 2 victims. There's a male victim and a female victim. And that's true, Sandra. For $17, I could have bought tacos for the family. So a male and a female were both found. According to the reports, now this happened in Suffolk County, Babylon. It was Babylon Elementary School. So they found they did find the adult woman's human head. Human remains were found at Southards Pond Park in Babylon. They belonged to both a male and a female. They found the woman's arm. They found the woman's leg. They found her head. And they found 2 of the man's arms. Now, his fingers were cut off, but they do have visible tattoos. So they do think they're going to be able to locate him through the tattoos. Now, are these two people related? We don't know. There's no news yet if, they were connected at all, if they were husband and wife, boyfriend. We have no idea. It could be some random killing. It could be, two totally different people who don't know each other. Nobody knows. So Suffolk County Police homicide detectives said that a left arm was found on the west side of the road on Siegel Boulevard between Park and Mason and Babylon at 8:41 a.m. yesterday. That was the male arm. The arm was found by a female walking to school who called her dad. He then called 911. During the search, a cadaver dog located a leg sticking out of a mountain of leaves in a wooded area on the western side of the park. Can you imagine finding this? The same dog continued searching the east side of the park and found a right arm, which was about 20 feet away from the original left arm. The remains found on the eastern edge of the park were male, and then the ones from today are female. Detectives are asking anybody with information on this, 631-852-6392. Call Crime Stoppers. Hold on, let me put that in the tip. And I said, if it turns out to be someone from YouTube, I have been in Alabama the whole time. Hold on. Let me just put a banner up. All right. So at around 10 a.m. Thursday, Village of Babylon officials posted on social media regarding the investigation. To all of our Babylon Village residents and guests, please be advised that park is closed at this time. An investigation is currently going on, and upon further information, details will be released. Now, if you're not familiar with Long Island, let me explain how it works. Long Island is very, very similar to other towns. It is not like, how do I explain it? All right. In California is broken up in like a lot of different ways. Broken up in the sense that, San Diego is far from LA, but it's kind of divided. Long Island, the same street will bring you in two different towns. So if you're in Babylon, in less than 15 seconds, you'll be in Islip. In less than 15 seconds, you'll be in Deer Park or Dix Hills. It's the South Shore of Long Island. It is not on the North Shore. Long Island is broken up into South Shore and North Shore. And Babylon happens to be on the North Shore, on the South Shore, which is the South side. So it's very, very close together. So something happening in a major park in Babylon affects a lot of towns surrounding it because they are so close together. And you wouldn't even know, like, whether you're in Babylon or Islip or Dix Hills, it's like one road. We'll bring it to all three towns. So why they're only focusing on Babylon people, that I don't know. But yeah, this is like crazy. Let me see. Hold on. There was an update. Of course, the sound sucks.
Byrer, Beyrer, Detective Lieutenant with the Suffolk County Police Homicide Squad. We'll start from the beginning. This morning, A group of students were walking to school in Babylon Village on Siegel Boulevard when one of them noticed an arm right off the road. That person called her father, who came to the scene. He then called 911. Police responded. We initiated a crime scene. We had canine dogs running through the area. That was on the east side of Southards Pond Park. On the west side of Southards Pond Park, where we are now, a canine cadaver dog and his handler found another set of remains. Those are under pretty heavy leaves and branches. We are clearing that now. We know we have at least a leg under those leaves and branches. It's not been cleared yet. When it is cleared,
Now, one thing I can tell you that my sister-in-law advised me of, and that is the remains have not been out there a long time. The remains, it's in Babylon, Long Island. The remains are brand new. Like, this is not even, the legs have been out there for weeks. No, they say that hours. So they believe this probably happened last night. So can you imagine the blood that's on that arm? Oh my God. Babylon, Long Island, Suffolk County, Long Island.
Don't run out of daylight and we don't have enough light, we will hold the scene and come back tomorrow and continue to search. Going back to the first scene on Siegel Boulevard, when we cleared the arm, when we were finished processing the scene, we brought a cadaver dog back. Cadaver dogs work best when there is no distractions. The cadaver dog found another arm. So we have the right arm and the left arm. The right arm was found about 20 feet further into the woods from where the left arm, in almost a direct line. So again, we're processing this scene now. We know we have at least a leg, and that's really what we know now. No identification has been made. We can't, and that's really all I can discuss right now. I'll try and answer any questions that anyone might have, but I don't know.
We have new information for you right now. We have just learned from police that the victim appears to be a man.
Yeah, the severed arms and leg were discovered in Southards Pond Park today. The first body part found by a student.
Yeah, police then flooded the area. Canines were brought in and teams worked into the night. That search has now been suspended.
But of course, we are still on.
Mima, seriously? Can you send it to me? Do you want a link? Yes, they found the lady body parts today. Mima, I would love to talk to you. Hey, Johnny. Babylon, Long Island. Crazy. Mima, if you want to pop up and talk to me too, you just click this link because I would love to talk to you. Yeah, definitely.
On the scene for you tonight, let's go straight to News 12's John Dowding with an update now. John.
Hey, good evening to you, Joe and Antoinette, and definitely a lot of activity for this normally quiet neighborhood here in the village of Babylon. As you just said, we're just learning the severed arms. Suffolk County Police is telling us those arms belonged to a male victim. Again, we've seen so much activity out here earlier today, and
So now keep in mind, these news reports are from yesterday. These news reports were before they found a female this morning. This was all last night and yesterday. Then this morning, they find a female body with no tattoos. And again, they don't know if it's related. They don't know anything. Like, it's crazy.
As it even went into the night. Just behind me over my shoulder in the back dark corner here near the woods, we saw lights from Suffolk police as they were searching in the area. They told us where they found a leg in a mound. Again, that search did end tonight, but it will pick up tomorrow morning. And police tell us that search is still underway and there's still more to be found.
I can't even imagine. It's stuff you see in movies, you know? I can't imagine that.
The shocking discovery of at least 3 body parts in a popular Babylon park has rocked the village.
This is a beautiful walkway, and a lot of people walk down there. My friend actually jogs there, and I know a lot of people that do.
A high school student on her way to school made the first discovery, an arm in the
Oh, I thought it was an elementary school student. My bad.
woods along Siegel Boulevard. She called her dad, who called police. Police later brought a canine, which made another shocking discovery in Southards Pond Park.
So we have the right arm and the left arm. The right arm was found about 20 feet further into the woods from where the left arm.
Police searched the park all the way up to Sunrise Highway. It was on the west side of the park, near Babylon Elementary School, where a canine found another body part covered by heavy limbs and leaves.
The dog found the leg, and once he did, he stopped. So there's a mound of leaves. We don't know what's going to be under the mound.
Police searched into the night near the elementary school, specifically focusing on the mound where the leg was found. As police continue investigating, residents still can't believe what was found.
My kids walk around here, and you know, like we've already told them to not walk home today.
You just have to be very, very careful and try not to ever walk alone, always with a partner.
And again, police.
Oh no, I wouldn't show it, Jeanette. I'm weird like that. I'm curious, and I searched all over Facebook to find it, and I can't. Hey, pretty.
Do tell us the remains appear to be recent. Still no idea about who the victim could be, but one thing is apparent. Police will be back out here tomorrow morning, the second the sun comes up. That's the latest here in Babylon tonight.
Okay, so that was all yesterday. Let me see if I can find any news reports from today. Because they found the female, I believe, today. Let me ask my sister-in-law. Let's see. All right, here's an hour ago. Okay. So I did find their local news, which is channel 12, from an hour ago. So now they're showing the male and the female were both found.
Breaking this afternoon, human body parts from 2 victims have now been found in Babylon. Police confirm remains from both a male and female were located at Southards Pond Park. We have team coverage of this disturbing investigation, starting with our Caroline Flynn.
And we are told those 2 sets of body parts were found on opposite sides of the park. The arms of a man were found on the east side of the park. That was yesterday, and they were found on Siegel Road. The body parts of a woman, they were found not far from where I'm standing. That was a woman's head, an arm, and a leg. This is according to Suffolk Police, and you can see right now, again, we are on the west side of the park. This is where the command post is set up, and a search is still underway.
Preliminarily, it appears that the arm, the leg, and the head came from the same person, but that'll be determined through scientific tests and through the autopsy.
Now, what you're looking at now is new video of Suffolk police from this morning. This is them searching an area where they first discovered that arm yesterday. Again, this is Siegel Boulevard. They were using what looks like head shears as they made their way through the woods. Now, we've learned from Suffolk police at a press conference earlier that
Now, let me tell you guys something about Long Island. There's woods everywhere. Like, it's full of woods. I know that me and my friends have always said, imagine walking down the road and we see a body. And that's exactly what happened. But yeah, Long Island is all woods. And this is like one town over from where Rex lived too. Not saying it's related because he's in jail, but just saying Babylon, Massapequa, all connected, like very close to each other.
thorough search of the park perimeter is underway now. The inside of the park could come next. The remains, detectives say, were out here for a small amount of days, if not hours, and both sets of remains appear to be that of adults. The arm of the man discovered by a teen walking to Babylon High School yesterday had tattoos, and detectives are going through their database now to try and identify them. And I know a concern of many is who could have possibly done this. What police are saying about this person is that they believe that they were in a vehicle when they dumped these sets of remains. Now, we have our team coverage continuing right now.
See, now they're saying that they believe they were in a vehicle when they were dumped, but that's not true, because if the male arm was found in a stack of leaves, that sounds like they were planted there. That's not something you just throw from a car. So I don't know about that. And my sister-in-law said the female head was found last night. All right.
Community members and is outside of Babylon Elementary School. Krista, what can you tell us about what's happening there?
Well, what I can tell you, Caroline, is that it is a very active scene here as well. As you know, the two of us have been surrounding the perimeter of Southards Pond Park all morning, and every entrance at this point is closed to the public. Now, many people in the Babylon community are very upset by the discovery of these two sets of human remains. They are, upset for that it happened so close to home. And it is also affecting people in the community because of the close proximity from Babylon Elementary School to Southards Pond Park. It backs up directly to the park property. So for that, because it is an active crime scene, the superintendent has said that all recess will take place indoors today. It was indoors yesterday as well.
Okay, call me an overprotective mom, but if there are body parts found right behind my kids' elementary school, guess who's not going to be at school until they find somebody? Call me overprotective, but yeah, my kid ain't going to school until you find who did this.
Well, and they have had to alter some of their arrival and dismissal plans for the students. And like I said, we spoke to many people this morning. Take a listen to what some of them had to say.
It's a crazy story.
I'm feeling really sad and angry because this is my precious place. And it's being taken away from me right now.
A group of high school students were on their way to school around 8:40 on Thursday morning, and police say a girl saw the arm and called her father, who then notified police.
Very traumatizing, I'm sure. Yeah, it's going to affect them.
The Babylon School District has notified parents that they are providing counseling to anyone who needs it. The events that have unfolded have left the Babylon Village community stunned.
Pretty shocking, I think, So, I don't know, I walk my dog here every day.
Now, again, many in the community very stunned this morning to see that there is still an active crime scene here. We are on the scene throughout the day. We were here yesterday. We will be here today to bring you all of the latest updates as they become available. For now, I'll toss it back to you. In the
Dang. I know. Can you imagine? I could not even imagine. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Let's see. All right, here's one from 30 minutes ago. This might be the one we just watched. Yeah. All right, so the one we just watched was from 30 minutes ago. So that's kind of the newest. So far, they have 2 victims. They don't know if the victims are related. They don't know if they're husband and wife. They don't know any connection between them. They just know that they found 2 different remains, a man and a woman. And I'm just looking to see if there's anything else. But I do know they found the head last night. They found a female head. I don't think they found the male head yet. I think they made a body parts transported. Well, yeah. Yeah, because there's no blood at the scene. But can you just think about this? You're in high school. You're walking to school. You see an arm with tattoos with no fingers. Think about that for a second. That's fucking crazy. That's absolutely crazy. There's 1 hour ago. So the man's limbs, they found the woman's head, the woman's leg, and a woman's arm. And then they found the man's arms. That might be the latest. No identity yet. But I'm looking to see if there happens to be anything else. I think that's it so far. It's all the same reports. Helicopters overhead. Sounds like a manhunt. Okay, about an hour ago, not officially. It just says now helicopters overhead. Sounds like a manhunt. No updates other than 2 arms and a leg found. Update, male arms and leg and a woman's head, leg, and arm. Holy shit. The holy shit is what the comment said. Someone is blaming border policy, which could be absolutely ridiculous. And let me tell you why. Reason why it's absolutely ridiculous, because nobody said that it has anything to do with someone that's non-American. It could totally be an American. It could totally be some 23-year-old white kid from Brooklyn. I mean, so the border policy has nothing to do with it at this point. So I don't know why people like use that as their go-to. Canine unit. See, it did say a Long Island elementary school student. I knew I wasn't crazy. This one's 3 hours ago. Yeah, it's all the same stuff. I think that's it. I think that's all the news I have for now. But again, we don't know if the woman and the man are related. Okay, someone posted this in a comment section. No, Rex didn't dismember the bodies. So 8 minutes ago, just get out of the way. There will be helicopters probably for the next week, at least over Babylon. Human remains of a male and a female have been found in the area surrounding the park. Head, leg, and arm of a female and 2 arms of a male. High police presence in multiple news outlets in the village. Hey, Lisa. Rex did not dismember. Yeah, I don't think anyone's reported missing yet either. That's just crazy. But I will definitely keep you guys up to date. Oh, did he? He did dismember bodies? Well, he's in jail, so it's definitely not him. And they did state that this is new. These people's bodies were put out there within the last 24 hours. But you have to remember, too, like, Long Island's a big place. You have millions of people in a very small area. Crime is outrageous. I'm glad I don't live there anymore. I don't even know how I grew up there. I'm just glad that I don't live there anymore and that I didn't raise my kids there. Although my niece is fine and all my cousins are fine. Scary place to live these days. So that's what I have for you guys. That was my breaking news, and it was breaking. So just wanted to let you guys know, but I got a bunch of stuff I got to do. I didn't want to let this one go. I will definitely keep you guys up to date. I don't know when the press conference is. They've had some, but not only the ones I've played so far. But you can check Channel 12 News Long Island, Suffolk County Long Island, Babylon Long Island. If you want to follow it, all those places are centered around Long Island. But yeah, if you go to Facebook, it's everywhere. Everywhere. And Babylon and Massapequa was pretty close to each other. Maybe it was Controlla. Maybe it was Betty. So, like I said, I haven't looked outside of Facebook much because that's where I heard about it. My sister-in-law said she'd keep me up to date if there's anything that she hears that we don't know yet. But hopefully they get more answers tonight, but today. So, all right, I'm going to cut out though, because I got a lot of stuff to do. Mom's coming in the morning. Well, 2:00 in the morning. Phoenix will be home tonight. So, I don't know, Spitfire. It could be totally random. That's the thing. It's Long Island. It could be two totally random people apart. You know what I mean? It could just be a killer who happened to pick up a guy and a girl. We don't know. It's crazy. So, yeah. All right. I'll see you beautiful people later. If, like I said, if I get any more information, I promise you guys will be the first ones to know. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. And that's it. All right. I'll talk to you later. Peace.